We need to do a draft real soon, bro.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We just filmed the Super Bowl recap, so we just decided we're gonna do a grading NFL teams 2024-25 season. Latif, I'm pretty sure you have a tier list, right?
Yeah, I'm. Let me know y'all mess with the tiers. Because you could probably cut one down. So I have S, A plus, A,
Why it look like
B,
that?
C. Huh? Oh, my bad.
You could take off one of those
Damn it.
those days.
There you go. So just do A plus, or no, just do A.
Yeah.
A.
All right, S A B C D. All right, yeah, that's cool. So yeah, Super Bowl just ended. So you want to get right into it. Grading every team NFL season. Um, I don't know how we want to do it, especially for, like how should we do this? Like, um, the
A
expectation,
mixture, a
the mixture.
mixture of
Expectation.
expectations, result, like ending result, and how they played throughout the season. Like because the Steelers, they made the playoffs, they won 10 games, but they didn't play well throughout the whole season. So like they can't get no higher than like a B. Like they got to knock them down.
All right, no, I agree with that. Because for some like I don't know the Patriots, like I don't know, would you say their she was like an F or I don't know they Drake May was a
I wouldn't say it's an F, but it's the fact that eventually you got to see you. I count that Mike Vrabel hiring as part of this season too. You feel me? So like got to see what Drake May got. You upgraded that head coach, and you got a lot of money going to the offseason. Like I think you got a good look at your rookie quarterback. And probably pretty satisfied. So I think it's better than half.
all right. So I would just scan a team, but uh, y'all do y'all thing. Well, I gotta obviously like I'm gonna like promote this video a little bit, but let's start with the Cardinals. They're the first team up. Um, what do you say?
Cardinals,
Will the Cardinals be? I
like
would
a
say
I'm gonna
C.
say C. Yeah.
let's see.
Yeah, they look really good at one point. Their offense, I think, was top 10 in EPA per play for the whole entire year. But they obviously need to, build this team around Kyler because the team is not great. Marvin Harrison was kind of underwhelming, and the defense was obviously not great at all. But I would say C. It wasn't the worst. One
What's
more
the
consistent. You want more consistency from Kyler Murray too. But yeah. Next team up is the Falcons. I would say the Falcons were an F season, or F or D, F or D, like F or D for the Falcons.
they were in an F team last year, but this year with the Kirk Cousins signing, people thought they were a playoff lock.
Yes.
Which they were basically looking at. Kirk Cousins did get hurt in on that 4 game win streak. He had got hurt like right when that started, so like you kind of like give some credence to that, but it's still like
This was a
it
disaster season for the Falcons. They had
was
to cut Kirk Cousins after 1 year of paying him, bro. I would
you
say
put
that's
some Matt Judon,
yeah.
it didn't work. Still didn't get a pass rush. Defense wasn't good, even though you have a defensive head coach. I give it an F.
Yeah, I would say it's F or D. What you think? What you think, Jaden, before you make a move?
um, I'll probably go D. Like I don't really, I don't really understand like outlining the whole Kirk Cousins move because that was a risk going into it.
No,
But
that made their expectations a lot higher this season. Like people thought they were like a dark horse contender.
And
I
they were
didn't.
like four
I
games
didn't.
up on the division. They were like 6-2 or like something like that. Like
Yeah,
going
they
into
did start off hot. But I didn't expect like anything out of like the whole Kirk Cousins thing. I actually what happened is what I predicted. I didn't think that he would do well. And they were gonna have to call on Penix, and that's what they did. But I mean, you can go D. I don't think it was a F. You can go D.
All right, we'll put it at D. Um, and you said that he was going to be asked because Achilles. I don't necessarily know that's what happened, but that's a conversation for
Play
another day.
part.
Next team up is the Ravens. Ravens
A.
made it to hold on now.
original.
Yeah, they made it to the divisional round with the talent they had on this roster, especially offensively, and how the defense performed and throughout the season. I would say it's B. I would say it's B.
It's the B season. And this
Yeah,
is,
it's
I'm
B season.
not gonna be.
I mean, I don't think it's A.
That offense was high powered, bro. Like
We were not as good as we were last year. We were supposed to be better than we were last year, and we just weren't. Like weren't, and we literally took a step back. Like we got worse than we were last year. We ended worse than we were last year. Worse record, worse defense. Didn't go as far as just and like based on what we had. Like Derrick Henry coming in, everybody thought that was the reason why we ain't beat the Chiefs. He come in, we still ain't beat the Chiefs because we couldn't even get to the Chiefs. So yeah, I'd give it a B.
Yeah, I agree. That's good logic. So you're going with B.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah, I was about to say I'm not mad at that logic.
This
All right, next team up is the Bills.
I say A.
All right, never mind. This is an A season.
Yeah, it's A season. I mean, coming into it, I
What's-
mean,
I would agree. I would agree. Actually, I would agree.
we know everything, like the expectations. We expected Josh to lift up. I don't want to say he has like ass talent around him, but it just wasn't.
They actually exceeded expectations this year.
That's
Because
true.
expectations for some people were for them to miss the playoffs. The expectations for some people were for them to not be a great team. So they exceeded expectations this year. So it's A.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fair. You didn't think I was gonna be fair? What?
I'm not gonna lie. These next two, this is where y'all gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm probably going with the Panthers, bro. I'm probably gonna say C.
That's cool.
No, I would say B.
You
I
gonna say
wouldn't say
B?
all that. They still ain't like Bryce Young.
That's my soul package.
Like we still gotta chill out on that. Like they didn't have high expectations, but they also didn't, blow anything out the water. They just pretty middling, like pretty.
And now you see what you have with them. Like you see what you have. Bryce Young is talented. He's talented. He's a talented quarterback.
No, they needed like a little like Bryce had obviously an awful rookie season, had an awful first 4 weeks of the season, and the way he turned it around, they were very, very competitive down the stretch. They almost beat the Eagles and the Chiefs. I'm saying this is B. So you said C. Q. You want to put it where?
I said it's a C.
Okay, we'll put it at C. I disagree though.
I disagree. Expectations wasn't like Bryce a bust. Like I ain't like putting like Bryce's play like completely, shifting the narrative of the team. And there's other things that have to go into that.
Now coming into the season for the Bears and how they ended, you will probably go F. You will probably go F. But you have to add nuance and you have to add context to the whole situation. First off, O-line was trash. I feel like we all ignored that coming into the year just because of the surrounding talent. Keenan Allen, I don't want to say that he's washed.
Nobody ignored that. They were statistically a good O-line last year going into this year. Whatever happened throughout the year doesn't really matter. You still got to go based off what it was at the start of the year. They were a good O-line.
You have to look and see it for what it is. The situation just was not good.
I'm gonna tell you this. If it wasn't number one overall pick hype, if it wasn't like for another, and this was just a regular first round rookie quarterback season, Caleb had a great season just based statistically off the numbers, but based on what the team makeup was and what the players on the team and what we thought it was, based on they won 7 games last year, you supposedly got a better quarterback than Justin Fields, so you should be better. This is an F.
Yeah,
I say C. I say C. I say C.
That's
I
true.
say C. And the reason why I say C is because, bro, the shit that they had. First off, you had to overcome an incompetent coach, an incompetent OC.
How much you go?
We had a good defense before injuries. Like it's just a lot of stuff that just happened, bro. And now coming into next year, bro, we have Ben Johnson. We have I'm forgetting dude from the Saints name, but we have we on the up and up, bro. For what it was,
I on the up and up coming into this year.
Let me go. You talking about all this context and nuance. You're just explaining why the season was terrible. Like you literally just explaining why the season was terrible. You don't get a pass because Matt Eberflus was ass. You don't get a pass because Caleb Williams underwhelmed relative to his expectations. You don't get a pass for none of that. You don't get a pass because of the defense fell off when Matt Eberflus was fired and the offense was terrible, one of the worst in the league. You don't get a pass because Caleb Williams had one of the worst rookie seasons as far as evading pressure we've ever seen ever. Like you don't get a pass because of that. That's the reason why the season was ass. The Bears supposed to be a playoff team this year, and they literally barely won a divisional game. That the season was an F. It's no debating that, bro. You literally just playing. You made my argument for me. You just explained why the season was ass.
It's a whole bunch of other
maybe that was
factors,
context
bro.
for why Caleb's season wasn't as bad, but you're not explaining why the overall season for the Bears wasn't bad.
I did explain.
No, you did not.
You had incompetent niggas.
That's why the
in
season was
higher
bad,
positions.
Jaden.
The thing is, you can say that, but you knew that like going into the season. Don't come back and tell me he's a bad coach when you knew he was a bad coach.
How was I supposed to know what Shane Waldron was going to do? I mean, Eberflus put out a good defense last year.
The year before. Offense, you would have known that Shane Waldron can't can't call an offense. Like we knew all of that going in, and still decided to say, yeah, this team can make the playoffs. Like we decided to bypass all that because of how good of a talent like Caleb Williams is. And like I said, if you just put up the numbers, he had a very good quarterback like rookie season for quarterbacks, like just or regular standard. But if we're gonna hold him to the generational tag, no, he didn't. If it was any other quarterback that did that Bo Nix, who Bo Nix literally put up those same numbers, people think Bo Nix had a great season when Caleb Williams did the exact same thing, if not better. Like so expectations matter, and he did not fulfill. This is an F.
All right, next team is the Bengals. I would say this is probably F or D.
I'm gonna give him some grace, and I'm gonna say C. If missing the playoffs, means it was a pass fail, there was no other grade they could have got. Like it was either going to make the AFC Championship or like it was no in between. Joe Burrow had an amazing season. Jamar Chase had an amazing season. They were literally 2 quarters away from sneaking into the playoffs with a bad defense, which we knew going in. Like we knew this was probably going to be an offensively oriented team, and that's exactly what it was. They were right. They were right there. If you're gonna hold it to the top 5 quarterback missing a playoff standard, then yeah, you can give it an F. I wouldn't.
I'm not grading Joe Burrow's season. I'm not grading Joe Burrow's season. I'm grading the team season, and they were supposed to make playoffs this year. The defense is awful. Offensively, they were great,
but they were a mid team. They had a great offense, but a mid defense.
They were a mid team, and the expectations were higher than were I think much higher than the mid team.
I'm gonna say consensus wise, yeah, they had high expectations. I thought they were barely going to.
That's true. We got to operate with consensus, right now.
Yeah, we do that. Yeah, sure. There's people thought this was the last hurrah. They was gonna go out and you know whatever it is, the last dance. They failed.
Where you got them at? I got them at D.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of hard just thinking about the season that Jamar Chase and Burrow had. Like, but then again, that defense was shitty. And then again, this isn't a grading Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow as a duo. So I guess in totality, you would have to do the same standard that we did with the Bears, bro, and put them at Fs.
No, no.
Same standard, bro.
Okay, so he said, "Are you saying F for real, or what are we doing?" Like,
yeah, F. I'm serious.
Okay, F, C. So we put him at D.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that'll make Jay. You trouble.
F.
Bears. I mean, like Browns. F. Yeah.
F.
Yeah.
And they about to lose Myles Garrett. It's an F.
I would say F too.
Oh, for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think the expectations were that high.
This was the playoffs, and
a lot of people did not have to make it a playoffs at all.
Like, what week did Dak get hurt?
Like week 8.
I didn't even think it was that late.
Yeah, like from if off consensus, a lot of people did not have them making the playoffs, which they obviously didn't. Dak went down.
I think Dak went down. I think Dak going down was a part of why the season was so bad. Like that's I'm taking.
They weren't great when he was playing. Like they weren't great when he was playing, but like it was a lot better than. Let me not say that because after he went down, they actually fought and like they were in a playoff hunt until like that Bengals game where they had that special teams mishap. Well, yeah, like a lot of people didn't have making the playoffs. Quarterback got hurt, but they still fought. Like as a team, they still fought to the end. But they ended up firing their coach. I mean, I guess.
Huh? Are you cool with D?
Yeah, I'm cool with D. That's probably where I had him because like they still rallied. Like Michael Parsons, D-Law went down. Like they still were in every game. Like somehow they were still fighting in every game to the last 2 games of the season.
Jay, where you got them at the Cowboys?
If you want to put it in F, though, I ain't really going.
Nah, I'll go D. I ain't gonna fake it. I'll go D. Broncos A.
Yeah, I agree.
You
can argue. Oh, we don't got no A+, so yeah, I'll say.
Yeah, they were projected to be damn near had the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
This is a
Lions.
This right here is a C. I'm not gonna lie. People had this.
I was gonna say B.
They had this team as a Super Bowl team. They were basically the favorites to win the Super Bowl all year. They had the number 1 seed.
They got injured though. They got injured.
And here's the thing: they got injured, and people still picked them to win those games. They said, "I don't care about the defense." They still picked them to win those games, and they went in and got cooked at home in the first playoff game.
You think the Ravens had a better season than them? The Ravens, the Lions are better in the regular season than them, and they also.
You make a good point. You make a good point.
Yeah,
but is that what we're doing? Like, are we? I feel like you do have to compare the teams, but then again, like I feel like situation.
I'm just saying, people thought this team was going to be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
Ravens
same expectations though. Well, it was Super Bowl bust for both of those teams, in my opinion.
Super Bowl bust, but you lost your first game to a rookie quarterback at home, shit in your pants. I'm talking 4 turnovers. Like, they don't get no like that. I don't know. That's a lot. Oh, at home, and like yes, everybody said the injuries. People saw those injuries and still picked them to win. They did not care about those injuries as much. They got the best offense. They're just gonna outscore everybody until they couldn't. At home to a rookie quarterback.
Yeah, I would say B. Jaden, what are you saying?
I'm going B. I'm going B.
I feel like their expectations were the same as the Ravens, and they both underperformed relative to those expectations. But the Lions had a better regular season as a team.
Packers B. Packers B.
No, Packers are a C.
No, I can't.
They lost in the first round.
But how high were their expectations?
A lot of people had this being a good team.
Yeah.
A lot of people had Jordan Love.
And then Jordan Love went down.
The Packers were able to steal. The Packers in the Super Bowl.
Jordan Love missed 2 games, brother.
Yeah. With fucking
in which they won. In which they won those.
We gotta stop the Jordan Love nonsense because the thing with Jordan Love, people love to dismiss the first half of seasons and the first half of games and hype up the back halves.
Yeah.
Like he's an inconsistent quarterback. Matt LaFleur literally was coaching around him the last half of the season. They decided it was Josh Jacobs or bust. Like their season did not go nowhere how they thought it was gonna go.
I'm saying
it should have been second round team at best the way people were talking. I mean at worst people were talking.
I'm saying C.
See now this next team, the Texans, that's where we like have to heavily put situation, bro.
What are we doing? C or
I'll agree with C. I'll budget C.
Okay.
Like context has to really matter with the Texans, bro. Like it has to.
They underwhelmed by a lot. They underwhelmed by a lot.
This is another team. A very trendy pick by a lot of people online in the media. They could be in the AFC Championship game.
C or B. I think C or B. I don't know which one, but I think
B. It has to be B. I feel like
if we want to play context, we could play context all the time for why the season went wrong. But that's exactly why the season went wrong, and that's what makes it a bad season. Like
yes.
You put your eggs were all in one basket based off of offense with a bad offensive line, mid running backs, injury prone receivers. Like
if they would have lost in the first round, I would probably put them in D. But if they would have lost in the first round, I would probably put them D. They won it playoff game. I'm probably like high C, low B, like type of thing. I don't know.
I'll be fine with a B. I think it's a C though. It was like the playoff game that playoff game was more an indictment on the Chargers and Justin Herbert than like me giving props to CJ Stroud and the Texans, to be honest. Like but if you want to put it at B,
where are you going to put it at?
I wanted it B.
All right, you can put it B. I don't know. The regular season was very, very, very underwhelming. All right, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Their teeth, bro.
Huh?
They be winning the division by the skin of their teeth. Like a bad division is it comes down to the last 2 weeks.
I think those are F. I'm not gonna lie. Their season with all the Anthony Richardson stuff, that was really bad.
Yeah, that's an F because through everything involved, all the turmoil. Aaron Rodgers is gonna go there next year and make them a playoff team though.
Wait, so just like I don't want to foreshadow anything, but San Francisco, like that has to be like F or D, right?
I would say a D, probably not F.
Just a little foreshadow.
I don't care if you put them at an F. Like
I mean, I won't fight against it. Jaguars F. Let's keep going. Chiefs are A.
A have to be in the Super Bowl.
The Raiders, I would say, are probably an F.
F.
Yeah.
Chargers B. Chargers B.
A lot of people had this team missing the playoffs.
But they got tooted in the first round, bro.
I feel like that making the playoffs when a lot of people said that you wouldn't, and then that offense is like ass. Like
you're really underwhelmed. I would say I would have had them at A if they didn't get blew out in that playoff game. They lost by in a close game.
Yeah, but you can put them at B because people are gonna feel some type of way. You have them above the Texans, who literally
I agree.
To ask. Like, yeah.
Rams is probably a B. I would say B or A. To be honest,
made the playoffs. They started 1-3 and made the playoffs with a whole bunch of injuries. Like
Dolphins are F. Are we good? D or F for Dolphins?
I go D. Tua, a lot of that Tua went down and like that derailed. Like they still were in it. They were in it even after Tua.
Yeah, we don't want to put them. We don't want to put them on the same level as like a Raiders or Jaguar type shit. The Vikings.
Tua played good when he came back too, man.
Vikings then are A. Vikings are A. I'm not gonna lie. You got.
They're A. Yeah. It's Sam Darnold, bro, and they won 14 games. I don't care that they got cooked in the first round. They weren't supposed. Like they really weren't supposed to be. Like they really weren't supposed to be there.
What do we think for the? What do we think for the Patriots?
I'm thinking F.
No.
I'm thinking F. Like it just wasn't a good team. I mean, you can do whatever you want with Drake May. However you view him, I don't care. But it just was not a good season, bro. O-line, all this, I don't care.
You got flashes from Drake May, which is really all you really can ask for. And Drake, I think Drake May was good. I think Drake was good when he came in.
Fine, bro. If you want to say it, if you want to be that, you can get an F. I don't think people had the same expectations they had for the Patriots as they did.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm not gonna. We're not doing that.
Who had expectations for the Raiders?
No, he did not. Who the hell
said who?
He actually.
Oh,
nobody else were bad. They just were.
Yeah, they didn't have no like rookie quarterback where he shows. I mean,
they had they had a bright spot. They had the All Pro tight end.
Yeah, they did, but I mean,
All Pro tight end. Your quarterback, showing flashes when he's a rookie.
I'd rather quarterback.
Bro went toe to toe with Josh Allen in the game, bro.
I'm saying D or C for the Patriots. Not gonna lie.
I'm good with a D.
We're gonna have to go D, man. I'm not about to.
Saints
F. Yeah, okay.
F. Giants
F.
Jets F. Matter of fact, they are a H. J, whatever you below F, you stupid motherfucker. I told you them Jets. Fuck, I told you.
Are Steelers in D or F? I would say D, right?
Steelers?
No. They're at least a C.
I mean, all right.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
No.
We gotta go B.
That kind of personifies them just being average. Yeah, I agree with that. Just be
We can't do B.
No, hell no.
It's the same cycle.
They lost 5 straight games in a year, bro. What are you talking about?
Mike Tomlin's finally not going to have a winning season. Bad quarterback keeps them afloat. They win 10 games and get into the playoffs. It's a C season. They're pretty much always going to have a C season.
49ers are probably F or D. I'm not going to lie. But I kind of don't want to put them on the same level as no. I'll probably put them on D. They're not on the same level as the Jets, like Giants, Saints type of season.
Nah, they legitimately they went through some stuff. They could be a D.
Yeah.
The Jets horrible.
The Seahawks should be a C.
See, they missed the playoffs, winning 10 games. The reason why they didn't make the playoffs is because they lost a tiebreaker of a tiebreaker of a tiebreaker. Like
I think Buccaneers are probably either B or A.
Yeah,
I give them a B. I'm not gonna. They did the same thing they did last season. It's
Washington is. You
That's
can
an
argue.
A. That's an A.
I'm not putting them S.
You might argue Washington S. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's just not how it works.
You could. Titans are F, right?
Latif ain't think the Commanders were gonna win more than 5 games.
Oh God.
I mean, I didn't either.
I should have bet you too.
They could. You can argue it. We're gonna show respect to the Super Bowl championships, but you can argue them S. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so I'll put the Titans F. Okay. Yeah, this might be our most accurate list we ever done, man. Back-to-back tier lists. We all can't say I influence nothing, man. Well, like you know what I'm saying.
Bear is a little low, but I understand the logic behind it.
Bear's a little low. I'm crying. In the video, man.
All right, man. I appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys you see those links at the top: Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know if it's just me or just the TikToks I've been posting, but I ain't been getting a lot of love. Latif, you've been the ones you've been posting. You've been doing cool, I guess. So.
Yeah, because you be posting me your vid with no lighting and nothing, and just be talking.
That was one video, bro.
You be talking slow as shit.
It was one video, bro. Anyways, I appreciate you guys for supporting. Make sure you guys follow and subscribe. And yeah, we're out.